My people, good evening. Once again, welcome to the program. This program, uh, Poto Poto, where we do every Friday, 4:55 p.m. Nigeria time. Now, GCSDN they bring this program on our way. This program now to enlighten us about the social and political issues where they happen for our country, Nigeria. Today's topic, Nigerian youth vote to be relevant or irrelevant. The choice is yours. The reason why I bring this topic because I see some people, some people still asleep. They never really wake up at all. They still package their brain, put for the hands of those oppressors. They not ready wake up. Before I proceed further, my name is Fidelis Ilobe Keme. I made the anchor this program every Friday, 4:54 at 55 p.m. Nigeria time. So as I talk, some people never still wake up. You see, when we talk about PDP and APC, you get a reason why. Because these two parties now one and the same. Now they destroy Nigeria to this level. Now they render Nigeria useless. They make the youth not know the difference. They don't know their back from their front, their left from their right. They turn everything upside down. Most Nigerians don't know what it takes to be a citizen of a working nation. They don't know what it takes to call yourself a citizen. They use ethnicity, religious sentiment, tribal sentiment to scatter and divide us. And the masses, they fall for this, their useless game of tribal ethnicity and religious sentiment. We will fall. We will fight ourselves. They insult ourselves. Meanwhile, when these people did together, when they insult themselves for corner, they go laugh us for inside. When they insult themselves for outside, they'll go laugh us for inside. They see them. They say Obasanjo thief. No president attempt to send Obasanjo go prison. They say good love thief. That's why Buhari they come. Buhari na a man of integrity. Buhari na zero tolerance for corruption. Good luck still they work out freely. Even the Mr. Integrity na you come worse pass. Now you come worse pass. Now you come finish Nigeria pata. And the reason why would they tell una say no make una remove PDP and APC out of una agenda. Make una remove them. They not mean well for us at all. As we dey talk, they go so one of our sisters just joined us. She could join us for this program today to talk about this situation. Faith Yasa, my sister, greet our viewers greet them. Greet them.
Okay. Good evening, our viewers all over the world. How are we doing today?
Thank you very much. Before you come, I tell our people the reason why we need to promote APC and PDP for our mentality. The reason why we don't need to even consider them at all for this 2023 election or any election before 2023. Because I tell them, say, they tell us say Obasanjo corrupt. Nobody arrest Obasanjo, nobody try to send her go prison. They say, good luck, 9-time corruption for we Agbada. So Buhari and Mr. Integrity, zero tolerance for corruption. Buhari enter. Good luck. They work out freely. They win award everywhere. Buhari, they say Mr. Integrity. Now Buhari say, think I won't take corruption, take Swagbada. Corruption, right, left, and center from government. They make our youth not know their right from their left. They turn everybody to imbecile. They turn us to the fight against one another. They use religious sentiment, ethnicity, tribalism, they scatter us. Meanwhile, them themselves, they go just come tease each other for public, they go inside, go laugh, share money. They fool us. That's it. Now time when we go take wake up with this, put statement for granted and say enough is enough. They don't tell blind man say rain dey fall. It dey feel am. This thing wey dey happen for our country, so the suffering, it don't too much. That is why the title of this program now, Nigerian youth, vote to be relevant or irrelevant. The choice is yours. Because we don't talk since. The thing that we talk past. We don't talk since. Now all these things that make them understand the game, the plan of these old people. Because these people, they don't mean well for Nigeria. See Ekiti state election. We don't pass. They say vote for 10,000. And 10,000 survive you. If you enter Chicken Republic, 10,000 never finish. Chicken Republic, it don't finish. 10,000 cannot survive you for more than. Listen, now you manage pass. Now you be Mr. Kennedy. 10,000 not go carry you for 5 days. You know, carry you for 5 days. Then you go come suffer for 4 years or 8 years. Both buying, it don't make sense. Make we put both vote buying aside. That is why at this program we take them seriously. Our people we dey beg. I beg we dey. Make una go get una PVC. Make una protect una vote. As una vote finish, make una protect am. Make una make sure say the result una get am, snap am, screenshot am. Make una make sure say una agent dey at alert. And make una not fear anybody. Nobody will carry cutlass or gun come there where he leave his own head for house. Because we want a better Nigeria. So, Faith, as you see these things, so this 2023 where they come, you see what happened for a show election. You see as our people they sell their votes for 10,000 naira.
Yeah.
That's a key election. Osho election will soon happen now. What do you get to tell the people of Osun State?
Okay, thank you very much. The thing where they be saying no too plenty. Our people say benefit made a born blind man two pots at the same time. If this one born, it better make carry this one has he never done for fire come out. Make it be say chop and raw. He said make two of them born at the same time. When we they talk, make people listen. It be like say we will gather here, get data, we don't know what you want use and do now with the talk. But the thing is say get plenty people where they benefit from this talk with the talk. If you say your vote for 10,000 naira, the people will share vote for 50 states. Which state you just mentioned now? They watch them for they watch them for programs. If you go now, they don't get 100 naira no remain for that money. And this money, looking at our schools for this country, nobody even use 10,000 naira in school fees. So what in that 10,000 naira buy for you? You know even rich bag of rice. You know rich bag of rice. You know rich anything at all. If you enter market, you buy tomato 1,500 for one small rubber. You buy oil, vegetable oil 1 liter 2,000. The 10,000 never finish. Now you go sell your 4 years life and the life of your unborn children for 10,000 naira. Listen, I could tell the people of Osun State because election will soon happen there. When they ask the people who say vote for Ekiti, what do they use the money do? They don't say their life, they don't say their conscience. Maybe the person there where they won't vote. But because of say they don't give them 10,000, they don't sell the vote. Give the person who won't kill them. Selling of vote is a business. Now business is what they do. If you say person something, the person not going to use and do get profit. So when the person enter, they don't expect anything from the person because I see all the money where he spent, he go get recover am. He go get gain. When he recover and finish, then he go come gain. When he gain, before he go come, they talk and say, road no good, school now this one, now that one. Now this kind of thing will they make people they calculate and where. Once the insecurity come, now inside that 10,000, now you go use secure yourself. When your pikin is sick, Now inside that 10,000 naira, you go use go school, where carry am go hospital. Now that same 10,000 naira, you go send your children go school. Now that same 10,000, you go dey carry yourself dey go school. Now that same 10,000 naira, now you go dey gather, dey waka up and down for your life. Now that same 10,000, you go clothe yourself. So who 10,000 naira don help wey sell election? So make the people of Osun get sense. Make dem ask the people for Ekiti wey sell vote, wetin dey use the money do? Nothing. So selling of vote is like selling out your conscience.
Thank you very much. My people are the yes.
You're welcome.
Our sister talk. When you sell your vote, you sell your conscience. I only tell them, I say, you see, there's a principle behind buying and selling. If you go market, say you want to buy fish, for instance, if you price the fish, if you like, you touch them, you turn them. You're not going to put them for your back, how you go, not stealing. By the time you pay, automatically, the principle don't activate. That ownership thing, you don't feel them. You go just take them for your back. The person will sell them for you. Now, so that thing instead of being get them again, go activate. It go leave you, they go jejeje. So when you sell your vote, now so they be automatically, before you know the fit talk again. All your morale will die. That person when you say your vote for, he go just look and say, that's why your morale go high. Say, I get right to punish you, chop money because you sell this mandate for me. You not get right again. Now the truth be that. I want to show you something. I will play one video. Make you see how these politicians don't see us finish. They believe say we don't know assessing our money the day after. Make I just give that few minutes when I listen to this video. I'll be right back.
And let me tell you, we believe in finishing the job.
Yes.
We'll go into the grassroots, give them the language they understand. What they understand is money. Ego beke. We'll give them ego beke. I can our people ego beke, and they will go and vote for us.
When I hear this man talk, so this one an APC man. No. He said the language where we understand, say that money. They will give us ego meke. Say they will go for them. When I see how they see us finish, that is why they tell us. I tell you, Osun people, when I see them, they see us like useless people. This man come talk on stage now for talk proudly, boldly. That means to tell you, see, they don't value us at all. They just look us like give them peanuts, they go sell their bet right. They be Esau. God forbid, will not be Esau. Will not be Esau. See, as this man, they boldly talk on stage. Say the language, you say the language where we understand.
Where we understand our money.
Say give them money.
How much?
Vote, how much? How much? You will give us 10,000, you go collect 1 billion for one person head. If 100 people give you 10,000, you go collect 10 billion. Now the years so collect on a future, now sell on a future for 10,000 naira. Osun people, make una not go the way of Ekiti people. Ekiti people for my hand. Osun people, make una not vote for PDP and APC. Make una tell them say una don't tire for so far. Money 10,000 no go give una daily una take feed una for 1 week. 10,000 no go feed una for 1 week. 10,000 no go give una better hospital. 10,000 will give you a better school. 10,000 will give you a better road. 10,000 will give you electricity. Come, I don't know many things with life entails. Let me sell myself so cheap. Life entails so many things. Let's say network bad. We don't lost our sister. She will join us again. Life entails so many things. You not go feel wake up from that Osun state, travel to Ekiti state. By 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock, they go kidnap you. That's my insecurity. That's my number one. Number two, you don't go feel hold your phone. They make call for road. They go thief am for your hand. If your pikin go out self, you go dey fear. You go dey fear. You go fear. Say your pikin go out. You also sick, no hospital. Many people they're not able to go hospital. No good education. The poor man children, they get good. They don't get education. You see the environment that they learn is very, very poor.
Yeah.
Because of the 10,000 naira
10,000.
let they vote. Now I put you for all this mess. 10,000 naira. 10,000
Some
naira.
no dey even reach 10,000. Some we know they reach.
So
Some dem go gather people. Dem go gather people, give them like 100,000. Then they go say make dem share am. So when they share, sometimes last wetin go enter person hand na like 200 naira. For 4 years.
And they tell
People
now,
wey
you
sabi
see,
mathematics make am divide them times 4.
make una open an eye. You see, this APC and PDP primaries is shown as something.
Yes.
Delegates, they choose people where they want present to them and choose from. They don't care. They collect dollars. The delegates say after they vote these people in, they know they see them for 4 years. So they won't collect their own, put for pocket.
The delegate.
Yes.
The delegate says, no be we use our, no be the youth use their hand choose them more. Now see them carry their hand. Make I tell you the kind of people they choose. Permanent secretaries, commissioners, special advisors. Now we go get an opportunity to go choose those people. Even delegate, it was not free and fair. So that them go sell us finish. When they sell us finish, you go reach our hand, no, we use and change. Yeah. Then some 25 sell.
So when they collect that money go carry them for at least some time. You will go collect 10,000 and you go suffer pass. That is why we need to make statement now. Tell them say APC and PDP, we don't tire. We don't tire for now. Make una carry una wahala, make una leave us. Make una leave us alone. So now they understand this thing. Make una leave us alone because enough is enough. We not go continue to they suffer and they smile. You talk, you die. Make I let you know something. Una say na no want war. We don't want this. Make I tell you, people don't die for Nigeria. It passed Ukraine. It passed Yemen. It passed Syria. People don't die for Nigeria. War they go on for Nigeria they not because they know the reporter. Bandit, they do na war. People for local government they pay tax to bandits for that Nigeria. They go Kuje prison yesterday, I mean day before yesterday. See, imagine prison not get CCTV. Imagine they shoot for prison, police station there around there. I mean, by that, no response. Compromise. That's what I'm telling you. I say this government, now demonic government. PDP and APC, they be devil. In fact, devil himself, they learn. If you see the sometimes they shock, he go say, you never do this one, no. Make una be careful of these people. Make una show people. Now make me the shot so election go so rich for our state. If una like, make una vote to be relevant for our state. If una like, make una vote to be relevant. A day on a hand. Because at the long run, now all of us go still suffer.
Yeah.
Of course, now go still suffer this 30,000 one they collect. Make I show that for the past 6 months now, first scarcity in Nigeria. Watch this video.
This is a 6-month-old fuel scarcity in Abuja. 6 months, more than even 6 months. And it's business as usual. The country is moving on. This has been with us in Abuja for like 6 months. And nothing is changing. See, the queue is so long from the back. Then look at the length of the queue.
Now welcome back. Una know what cause this thing? Now the choice we make. Now the choice we make. Vote Buhari in. Now it cause this fuel scarcity. Now it cause insecurity. Now it cause poverty for the land. Loss of job. So many people lose their job. No medical health care. The healthcare system bad. We lose doctors and nurses. They travel abroad. That the choice we will make. 2015.
Yeah.
Because anybody will enter, you want to do 8 years. You go use government power. And the reason why they succeed for these 8 years now because of say we know they come out vote. I tell you that last week, if 500 people register for one polling unit. INEC will bring 500 voting sheets. If 350 come out, come vote, that 150 automatic rig, then they take the rig, that ring it for them, that they will rig that 150 for their preferred candidates.
Yeah.
That is why if you get PVC, you must come out, come vote, so that they're not going to use your voting paper to rig election. It is important for you to come out and vote. Very, very important. Make una come out and vote. If not, they go use your own PVC where you go suffer get, take your result, your vote sheet, take rig election, put you for suffer. Faith, you dey which state you dey? Benue State, abi?
Yeah.
Una dey suffer this fuel scarcity for them.
I think our own happened for like some months ago, but I've been hearing that it has started gradually again.
Okay.
And there is a bad fuel that has been circulating that people have been becoming so scared in buying fuel, even to put in your generators and your car. So
imagine
it's gradually coming back.
We get oil in abundance. We no fit build refinery. Imagine we go carry our oil go another country. They go refiner. Don't carry am come back again. Then the cost, the subsidy that they pay is scam. Number 2, Dangote refinery sell 20% share to NNPC for 2.6 billion. That same month, one refinery for America will get the same capacity as Dangote. They produce the same capacity. They sell the full refinery for 2.4 billion. We're missing at the same 20%. NNPC buy for 2.6 billion. Now the same refinery they sell for America for 2.4 billion. You know, this is scam where they go for that country. Government magic. Why? Because we put incompetent people for power. See, make I tell you something, Education, they say that the key. Education, they make you think well. By the time you voting person will not even get education at all, you're not going to value education. It will be do anyhow. It will they misbehave. That is why they tell them, I say, all these people, corruption also don't build Iroko tree for their system. In fact, nobody go fear uprooter. The only way to get out from this mess now for us to stand up and fight the system with our PVC. Do needful with our revolution with our PVC. Make them know say now we get power, not be they get power.
Yeah.
Now we get power, not be they get power. Faith, you remember say 2015 where Buhari won't come. Nigerians vote for Buhari because of say they say now Mr. Integrity.
Including myself.
Yes.
Including
Now
myself. In fact, to talk about that man that time for where I did now, I was looking at him like a saint where God said forever make on land.
Good. That is why I tell them say the system will bring Buhari, that PDP, APC, now the same system with PDP. These two flag bearers for APC and PDP, they get corruption charges against them big time. They don't overdo, they don't commit. These two people, they're not supposed to talk for politics for Nigeria. Imagine, now them, they present to us two criminals.
Now them the landlord, you know.
Say, make una choose. Yes. Imagine the money they spend for primaries. Imagine, think about the money they go spend for general election. That is to tell you, say, the looting not get part 2. Not get part 2.
Now just to finish and once, because only the money they spend for delegates. We never talk about how much maybe they must have bribed must have bribed maybe they must have bribed INEC. We never talk of how much they have given to stakeholders, the governors of different states that brought those delegates. We never talk about how much they were able to pay for security on ground that day. So when you gather finish, that is only for primary. So as consultation now don't start, they will spend good money. The general election. When this kind of person is finished, can't win. 4 years too small for them make it gather the money finish now.
Too small. 4 years is too
Small.
small. Make I show now one other video. The reason why they show now this video, make una they see the reality on ground, because some of them they behave like saying no they say this program why they do so. And they beg Nigerians, I say make una send me bad roads for your area, dilapidated school buildings, abandoned project. Any politician where you know say he chop money for contact and not done, send them to me. You go talk. You know say Nigeria, only one person for Calabar don't do video, send me, don't do road, send me. All of Nigeria just go mute. You see why these people they keep continuing the oppressors, but every day we they cry, we they shout. Hey, bad government, hey, do this one. But to talk, to just carry your phone, record, some go tell you say no data. But they get data to watch BB in Nigeria. They get money to test, to vote. But the one way concern una day-to-day life, we not they get data for her. Because now they pull for the 10,000, 5,000 they want pay now for election day. Make una rethink, make I show now this video. Now road way bad, now it cause this thing. We could watch.
This is the Benin-Auchi Expressway. This is the road that leads from Lagos to Abuja, from Benin to Abuja. This is the road that connects
Benin to Kano, Benin to
the north and the south. From my hometown to Benin is supposed to be like 45 minutes. This is Iruekme. We are still at Iruekme. From Iroa to this place now, we spent more than 2 hours already. Already more than 2 hours, and there is no hope for now. This is to put it into perspective. Kunle, I hope say you see what they talk so. I say make I post this one more and know what will they go through for this country. We don't need this APC and this PDP nonsense again. Now so, now Peter B we want.
You hear? He said journey of 45 minutes. That they don't spend how many hours for road? Why? Because the road not good. Now my state be that too. That road.
They never even know when they go.
They not go. That road don't be like that for a very long time. Now federal road be that. Federal road now just 2 lane. Face me, I face you. You know, say our people they get one mentality, one stupid mentality. Anything will happen, they go say na witch. Accident happen for that road, they say na witch. Which
now
witch?
here them born devil now. So why you not go be
which witch? The witch now the government. Now the government be the witch. Now they not dualize road. Now they not repair the road. Even as that road be safe, if they maintain the road, put pothole, accident not go feed the potholes. Accident not go to happen like that. Potholes day and a small road and an express road. What do you expect? Which? The government are which? I will get minister for transportation. We get minister
this 2023 now we go. This 2023 now we go turn the winch. If we still repeat voting these 10 people.
Yes,
now we go turn with. In fact, now we don't even turn with since for not deciding on our own. After that, they talk to person. I think if you watch my video day before yesterday, yes. I was saying, see, now we the wish. These people go gather, separate themselves. Now they divide themselves into 3 or 4 categories. They will say, you go PDP, go contest. This same go PDP, go contest. Another person go Abga. This one will go. Now them, when you watch them very well, you go know a strategy of winning election. So that the thing will go come out outside their own old cabal. Right? Now, we go come sit down now, they fight. My candidate. That your candidate, they go back, go sit down with you, open a chop, the same table. We go there here, they fight ourselves. This person stand for stage, they talk, say, the language we understand is the money. How much money? 10,000. Hey, this one shame catch me. This kind one,
Aye.
and if the other people, other country come they watch this video now, what this man say about the language you understand, how they want to regard us?
We are
How they want to
nothing now.
regard us?
See,
So now we
they
be
say,
the rich
let me just
if
let
we
me.
are not able to change this thing.
That's why you see, say, with all the atrocities happening in Nigeria, international community, when they recognize that, they don't tire, say, killing don't be like normal thing for Nigeria. And the people,
Yeah.
when they come, these international observers for election, they come now. When they see the people, they collect money, it they make them weak. Say, these people, they are not ready. I meet one American man. The man work for oil company for Nigeria. He married a Nigerian woman. He get like 3 children there. Notice the man tell me, Oyibo, he say, when they see us abroad like this, in the verse, he say we don't know what we get from our country. He say we better fight once and for all to enjoy what we get. He say our country too rich. He said them America supposed to work. We're not supposed to work. We just supposed to sit down there with they work for us. He say because we're too rich. Say, but in the system, we they run commot, we they go suffer for abroad. I would say, Weibo man tell me. So I think I'm saying, if this man fit talk like this, what of those people with election matter concern, where they come, say they won't come help us. You will they won't come help, they come say you can't collect one small money, you can't go vote for person where they oppress you, my sister. Does it make sense?
Now you be devil elder brother be that now.
Now you be the witch where they worry yourself. Now you be the witch where they worry yourself. So Oshu people are they beg una with God, with whatever you serve. Make una remove una self from suffer from the hand of PDP and APC. Now they might after now. Make una remove una self for their hand, because imagine if somebody say you go be governor, you go be governor. That means your vote not counts. They know you be nothing because they go give you 5K. They don't leave that one, we go give 5K collecting vote. So now who you talk, who get money, who in talk, now they go. Not be who the people talk. And we go foolishly clap and follow the person with your person and say, hey, Baba Oloye, Baba Agba, Baba don't talk. You go suffer for another 4 years, another 8 years. Baba go enjoy. Touts where they make money from Nigeria, their children they abroad. MC Oluomo children are abroad, they go school. Go check all those
I don't
people
talk
they make. Their children they
So
abroad.
the day revelation, you go see one of their people for polling unit.
Not
You go see
yes,
them.
not to talk of all these
Then they come
politicians.
and come vote.
Make una open our eyes, make una open our brain, make una wake up, make una smart. Enough is enough.
Yeah.
Show people, make una smart.
They don't too do.
Make una smart.
I just want to make this anything. If anything, if make it don't silence. Make it silent.
Before we go for that back, I want to quickly talk about one community where we raise money for. They call them Marodo community, Lara community for Kwara State. We raise money to give them water. Now government work they do so to give them water. They not get water. I beg my people, make una try. Donate, make we take give them water, make una see them, make I show the video.
This is a community called Lara Community in Moro Local Government area of Kwara State, Nigeria. This is their source of water supply. They drink from the pond like drinking from the gutter. They drink from the same pond with goats, with cattle, and with dogs. They take the water home to take their bath, to cook, and to drink. Sometimes they put alum before they could drink. Is this permissible in the 21st century? These people need our help. Please, the Global Coalition for Security and Democracy in Nigeria is calling on you to join us to drill a water borehole for these people. Let us do this. It is possible. This must not be allowed to continue. No. No. No.
My people, when I welcome back. When I welcome back, when I say government work now, will they do so? Will they beg una? So this will they be humans like us. See where they drink water from. Now then they take water to cook. It's very painful, it's very sad. So I take God beg una, make una use una kind heart. 100 naira, 5 naira, whatever it is, God laid in your heart, whatever you get, donate them. Our website they there, our email they on the screen now. All our social media account they there. Reach us, tell us, ask us how you go fit to donate. We go reach and we'll give you. And we're very transparent. We know they do mago for whatever we do. So we beg una. I think God beg.
I can't remember even there yourself. If they want donate, you are still our UB account
our
number.
account number, I did there, so I beg. Make una help us, I beg. We take God beg una. We need them to help our people. We beg. Then we get another thing we call now app, security app is very good. We use them for security. Should the case anything happen, say you dey one kind problem or the other, just we get space for 10 space to save numbers, family, friends, and security agencies. All the security agencies from Nigeria, their number for each state, the app. So save the one you did for your state. Should the case of emergency, anything happens, you just press your SOS, it go to those people number, it go tell them where they go send them your location. After you get this app, you download that for your phone. Rescue Me Now app. After you download that for your phone, you go pay small money, 2,000 to subscribe for 1 year for your own safety. It's not too big. And when they do that one, they call 23 onto 23. Tell 23 people to get their PVC. Make that 23 people also tell another 23 people to get their PVC. After we do that, make them come outside, come vote, and make them protect their votes. It is very, very important. Very, very important. Very, very important. Now you see I want to read comment now. Make I read comment, make una see. Okay, Makirabo, he said you are right, my brother. Thank you very much. I pray make them hear. I pray make our people hear. Make them hear. Make them know say we not just come the talk. We want a better Nigeria. A better Nigeria for our society. A better Nigeria. Before we go, Faith, I want to make you advise the people of Osun and the people of Nigeria once more. Advise them on what to do.
So we no go get plenty talk. We don't talk. Our people say na person wey dey here, they hear from God na to design faith. So a word is enough for the wise. That's why people are being English talker. We don't shout this thing, say no, say your vote. Even if you say your vote, it's not going to change anything for you. So it's better to vote the right thing. Just endure the suffer for just few days or few months, and then let's use your eye and see your country transform into something better than you ever wish to. So at the advice, Bible they talk, not be today. People never respect finish, but Bible still they talk. So we go see the advice. Make una they help ourselves. Una no they say vote for 10,000. Some people go even get 100 naira out of all. They suffer for another 10 years, 4 years. Continue the suffer. Some of them will still repeat the same thing. Continue for 8 years. So they help us. Just time mind this time around and let's make our country better. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you very much. My people, now hear what she talk. Suffer. Where you go collect money for. Now that money will only take you for a few hours. That suffer go increase. So I beg una, make it start for Osun. Osun people. Make una not sell una vote for this election when I want to do so. Make una vote on a choice. Make una not vote for APC. Make una not vote for Tinubu. Make una not vote for PDP. Make una not vote for Atiku. They're the criminals. They not get good record. Now they don't spoil this country rich as it is so. So show people. Not collect 10,000. Say your future and your children's future. Because as we talk now, they feel increase them to 15,000. Imagine before, I remember saying before now 500, 1.5 they give. Suffer be like that. Now they give you 10,000. Imagine the kind of suffer you want suffer. If they give you 15,000, imagine the kind of suffer. That means they go heap suffer upon you. So my people, shine your eye. Make una wise. Until we meet again. Faith, I beg introduce yourself. Tell them your real name.
Okay, my name is Faith. Yes, as Nagosi for screen. So, as true, this same channel where they watch us every Monday by 3 p.m. Nigerian time. They talk about budget, how Nigeria they take they waste our money. So you go still join me on Monday by 3 p.m. Nigerian time. May we discuss where our money they go. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Once again, this program with the like Poto with the color, like GCSDN, they bring this program to now. To they enlighten us about the social and political issues, economic issues where they happen for our country. And maybe our brother, Fidelis Ilobekere, where they anchor this program. Until we come on our way again next week, you can shine on our eye, you will not say your vote. Now, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.